All right, we're here. Lou's Mountain Bike Adventures, Chapter 2. And we're at the same trail. So I ride this trail a lot. Now that I'm doing some YouTube videos for it, I got to start riding. Got to start hitting some of my other trails. This trail's close and it's good. So I just got tired of 2.5 hours of driving to go mountain biking. So this way it's it's like 15-20 minutes and I get some good riding in. Yeah, I get a good 45 minutes of riding. It's April 13th, Sunday, April 13th. There was a storm last Thursday, and I forgot about the storm, or I would have brought my my folding hacksaw. But so far, I've just seen a lot of branches, like small branches out in the trail I can run over. But there could be some big stuff down. Yeah, coming up here is a tree down. I gotta make a detour, kind of like right here. Trying to figure out the best detour. Yeah, I think right here would be a good detour. Trying to come up with a good detour route. Yeah, this is perfect. This will work. Detour route might be something I have to use for a couple months. It can be months before somebody gets out here. The trees over there, one of them's a little too big. I could get it with my chainsaw, but the thing is, I've got a good detour, so I'm just going to use the detour. Some of the trees will just completely block an access point on the trail. There's some trees that go down. There's some big trees that I just have no chance at clearing. All right, now just kind of 102 beats per minute. Pretty mellow ride. There's another trail nearby called Metropolis, which I will get down to and film. There's a trail near Athens next weekend. That's the kind of stuff I'm seeing. There's a trail near Athens of Tribble Mill. I'm gonna check out. Have to see what we end up seeing there. You just never know. Never know what you're gonna get with these trails. This trail it's not ridden too often. It's kind of down near the airport, going towards the airport, and it's not a big per capita number of mountain bike riders in this area. So there's good and bad to that. But the good is, man, I come out here, most days I don't see anyone. But the bad is, there's just not much. There's not many people maintaining it. The city of South Fulton, they do a pretty good job. They get out here every few months and clear out stuff. But there's one tree that was down for over a year, and I tried to get it with my chainsaw, and it was just too, this tree was too big. Tore up my chainsaw blade. I'm trying a different film angle on my, I got a chest strap on, which the angle was kind of tricky. That's always the trick. I had to, the angle's positioned to as high, it won't go any higher. If I had it any lower, it was kind of looking down. So I'm trying this. And the next option, I got a helmet mount, which here's just, I'm seeing sticks like this, no big deal. I could just run over those or clear them. But the helmet mount, it's like you got to stick it on. It's got a sticky thing. But once you stick it on, like it's, I guess you could get some more two-sided tape. That would be the solution, but if you stick it on, it's kind of on there. I mean, you pull it off, then I guess I'll just get some like two-sided tape. But the mounts are pretty cheap, so. But I got another helmet. I've got another helmet that actually has a GoPro mount. It's a really cheap helmet. I'll probably start using it. I'll probably use that helmet for filming. But this chest thing, I'm trying to figure out if it'll work for skiing, which I think it would be a great option for skiing. But you know, I've got like another, 2 inches of clothing on, so I'm gonna have to strap it on over that. Which I think it might work. These straps probably loosen. So I've got a good solution for mountain biking, which is cool. And come out here, gives me something to do, to film, narrate. But yeah, hopefully next episode will be on a trail near Athens. I need to start getting to some of these other trails. There's one south side. It's not much further than this, and there's another one in Metropolis. So I'll get out there. I'll get some film from those trails. But just a great spring day. It was cold yesterday though. Man, it was the wind chill. It was just in the morning it was 40 something degrees with wind chill. It felt really cold. Like as cold as winter tennis. I just see some branches down. But today, man, this is ideal. You don't get too many days like this. Yeah, I'd say we might get 2 weeks of this. The other times, well, I don't know, maybe 3. It just seems like it's either hot or cold. But the heat's not too bad. It's good to get out. You know, you sweat out. You hear that chunking. Some of these sticks, they get caught up. You get caught up in the spokes. The cassette. Not good for the cassette. Already need a new cassette. Have to see how much that's going to set me back. But yeah, I was looking at this bike. I got a Trek Fuel EX8, and I was curious. I was like, I wonder what these things are running for. And I looked, and they had a mark for like 3,700 bucks. And I'm like, no, I think it was over 4,000. And I'm thinking like that has to be the carbon frame. And nope, it was actually aluminum frame, which I'm like, that's insane. $4,000 for an aluminum frame. This bike I'm riding on, the newer version, $4,000. I paid 1,700 bucks for this, and I probably